What's up, guys? This is Save Nights, and welcome back to Dark Parables, Jack and the Sky Kingdom Collector's Edition for the PC. Chapter 10, made my way to the Bolide altar and got tricked by Julian. Did I kill him? No, good thing the prince is out cold. He made enough trouble for us. Thought it was, you know, like the new Parable. Jack and the Beanstalk. So need one more for that one, the Mercenary King of the Sky Kingdom. Okay, so Jack and the Beanstalk.
There was once a young lad named Jack. Outraged by the poverty he saw plague friends and family while the rich grew richer, Jack picked fat pockets and shared his spoils with all. Soon, Jack made his way into the world of treasure hunting with a group of like-minded friends, eager to expand his efforts to help the poor. It was during their travels that Jack heard of the legend of a kingdom in the sky. With the help of his fiancée, Emma, he acquired the magic beans that grew into a giant beanstalk. At the top, Jack and his friends found the lost kingdom. But in the midst of a raid, they fell under the attack of 3 powerful guardians. At the sudden onslaught, Jack fled to the ground and chopped the beanstalk down. By the time he regained his senses, Jack realized that Emma and his friends were now trapped. Racked with guilt, Jack resided in a small cottage by the beanstalk stump for years, desperately searching for a way to rescue them. Little did he know, one day his efforts would set a terrible plot's wheels in motion once again.
Whoops. Circle mirror.
Detective, you have to go after the king. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Once I see to my wounds.
You were scratched by a rose. Casket back on the altar. Okay, so what's all this? Have none of that. You have to make my way back to the floating garden and the gallery. Oh, they're okay. Oh, give me that. Oh, and there's 20 out of 20. Ares emblem. Oh. Are they sure that's right? It's a bunch of fish. That's not Aries, that's Pisces. Okay. Triangle mirror. Circle mirror. Square mirror. Okay, so gallery. Aquarius emblem. See, this one's correct. Because, you know, water bearer. But Aries is not fish. No, wait, is it? No. Pisces is fish. Aries is ram. Derp, 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 derpy derp. Derp, 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 derpy derp, be derp. Oh god, that instantly refills. Thought I clicked this already, but... Okay, so I guess... whatever's up here. Oof, okay.
No one can stop me now. The world shall be cleansed and made anew. My queen will be proud of me. No one can stop.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, give me this. As cover. Give me that. Oop, unlocked a new parable. Mercenary King of the Sky Kingdom. Okay, that should be it. Yep. Alright.
Once upon a time, there was a poor but honorable king who was determined to rebuild his kingdom's fortune. One day, his appetite for gold suddenly grew insatiable. The queen, in despair of his greed, took their daughter in hand and left him. The king suffered many lonely years without them, but his obsession with treasure only flourished. One day, a strange witch came to the queen.
Wait, okay, I thought I accidentally hit the button.
A strange witch came to sell him the most valuable treasure in the world. And it was from this witch that the king learned of his beloved queen's death, and her most unexpected final wish, that the world be purged and remade into one of beauty and peace. The grieving king vowed to honor her memory with the sacrifice of his greatest treasure. He decided to unleash the shard on the day a meteor shower would rain closest to the Earth, a rare occurrence that happened only once every millennium.
Now, I've actually never seen a meteor shower. I heard they're awesome.
To protect the rest of his treasure, the king used magic to raise his kingdom into the sky. Though magic ensured the king's long life, his plans were thwarted by a petty thief named Jack, who had unwittingly stolen the key that would unleash the treasure. Though Jack escaped, the rest of his gang was left behind, and there was one woman who reminded the king very much of his beloved queen and their young daughter.
Okay, so the queen left with their daughter.
To protect the greed, one day, the queen, in despair of his greed.
Yeah, so the queen left with the daughter, and since it's like the whole they live like a stupidly long time, it didn't really say how she's a descendant. It just says she's a descendant of the daughter. So probably like granddaughter, great-granddaughter possibly. Not entirely sure. 4 of the zodiac signs are missing from the array. Okay. Oh, it's a Kurt. I can do this thing while I'm right here. Jewelry is missing from the angel's bare arm and neck. Angel's necklace. Angel's arm cuff. Sagittarius. Get the character the bun bun. Oh, it blushes through the fur somehow. Pisces emblem. Sagittarius. Aquarius. Yeah, they screwed up the zodiacs. Isn't that Pisces? The twin fish thing? The fishies thing, and then that was actually Capricorn. So, oops. The casket has been opened. I don't have much time left. Walk up to him and just clock him.
Sire!
I failed my family when they needed me. And I see now, nothing I do will amend that. But I can still do what's right for you. Do you think my queen would welcome me now?
No, 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 no!
How's he falling into space?
Why? Why did it have to end this way?
The king left Emma the ring so we could stop the Bolide shard.
If
The
by
ring. Emma needs me here.
if by left her the ring you mean it slipped off his finger when they let go, then sure, buddy, whatever you say. But yeah, so how the fuck is he falling into space? You're supposed to be like over the water. Just give me the books. The Bolide shard. I'm not familiar with the Bolide shard. I've never heard of that thing here. Where am I going? Going to the castle gate, throne room, and the Bolide altar. Okay. King's crown shield. Yeah, but that's just like a parable I'm just not familiar with, like, at all. That like instantly refills back, that's awesome. And the throne room. Queen's ring. Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. Damn it. I could just edit that out. Or muffle it or something. Derp, derpy derp, be derp. Derp, 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 derpy derp. There's so many squigglies to look for. Get to the vault, to the Bolide altar. King's crown. God damn it. Shit. What the crap? Oh.
Dear Emma, if you see this, that means I have failed. And I am grateful for the part you played in that. A part of me realizes I have gone too far. But all the time I have spent, all that hope, I would give anything to have my family back by my side. I turned a deaf ear to your pleas. But I know you are a smart, courageous girl, and you will think of a way to stop me. I regret that such a large burden was placed on your shoulders. I can only hope that I was stopped in time. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, rings. Okay, Queen's ring. King's ring. King's crown. Queen's crown. See, just, I don't know what the Bolide shard is. Select it. Probably should have hit the thing before fucking clicking on it. Select buttons for a lit path. Green path will automatically light its neighbors. Okay, show that again. What the hell? Okay. Fucking pain in the ass. Okay. Oh god, okay. Shit, okay, one of those shuffling puzzles. God damn it, okay. The puzzle mirror on the other side. Shift the blocks to form two paths. Okay. It's gonna be fun. Nope. Alrighty. Okay, if it's mirrored on the other side, so that means it's done too? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, what is this? Select to light all stars. Each star chosen will affect its neighbors. Okay, so one of those things where you light and it does a, okay. Oof, goddamn. That was super fucking convoluted. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the button. Okay, so the circles form a complete picture. Oof, Jesus. See, it never explains what the Bolide shard is. I've never looked into it. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Thank you, Detective. You saved us all. Emma, the king wanted you to live. He wanted you to be happy.
Five days later. The puppies. Some big puppies. Okay, she just rejoined the Red Riding Hood sisters, I guess.
The Sky Kingdom was destroyed by the great power of the Bolide Shard. With the trusty aircraft, Jack, Emma, and the detective were able to escape unscathed. The king was reunited with his family, with the realization of what true happiness meant. And Jack and Emma rediscovered a treasure worth more than gold: love. Thanks to the great fairy tale detective, the world was safe once again. Until the next time.
Alright, there we have it, the end of Dark Parables, Jack and the Sky Kingdom Collector's Edition. I really like this one. I don't know why. It's like I wasn't really big on, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk, but just the way that they kind of retold it this time, you know, kind of made it interesting for me. That you would think that, like, the telekinetic would have been one of the last ones to die, but no, the first one to die. Whew. God, music was also really good. I mean, the music is usually really good. I mean, whether I care for it or not, like the last one, 5, I didn't really care for the Final Cinderella's music, but it was still good. It just wasn't for me. Here's Emma and her hotness right there. But yeah, you can tack another 3 murders under your belt. Oh, indirectly at least. Please remember to like, comment, and or subscribe to my videos and my channel if you like what you saw. You can if you want to, if not, that's fine too. I am still taking requests for certain games, so just drop a comment below or send me a message or an email with the game that you want me to try, and if it's something that I'll do, or if it's something that I like, then I'll do it. I'll put my stuff on hold. Otherwise, I'm going to go and do the next Dark Parables, which is number 7. Rapunzel something or another, I don't have to look at it, I forgot. Like, thank you for playing. Dark Parables. Your journey continues. But yeah, how does the Rapunzel thing with the hair work? It's like her hair is like several meters long, and it's like hair doesn't grow that fast. unless it's like magically made to do so. Another thing, where did Jack get his magic axe from? That was never explained in like the story and backstory and whatnot. But whatever. Okay, so there's the end of Jack in the Sky Kingdom story mode. When I come back, I'm going to show the bonus content, as well as the bonus game, Rumpelstiltskin and the Queen. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Dark Parables, Jack in the Sky Kingdom Collector's Edition. Later, guys.